So this is for my subscribers who live in the state of California. Okay, let me clarify this. Okay, because I'm still seeing people that are wearing masks outside, and you are not supposed to wear them unless you are unable to, stay 6 feet away from somebody. Okay, so if you're able to social distance like 6 feet away from somebody outside of a premises, outside of a building, then that's when you are supposed to wear them. Okay, so let's go through this together. Okay, because I know a lot of people are educated. Okay, a lot of people have fucking degrees here in California, but a lot of people still do not understand what this means. So I'm gonna go through the mask mandate rule. Okay, step by step. So right here it says, to prevent infection, you must cover your nose and mouth when outside your home. But notice, they didn't specifically say when you go outside, it's as if, it's a rule or something. So it says right here, so wearing a mask is now required statewide. Wearing a mask or cloth face covering can slow the spread of COVID-19 by limiting release of virus into the air. It also reinforces, so this is assuming that you already have the virus. How do you have the virus if you tested negative? How do you have the virus if you don't have any symptoms? Is that scientific? Is that physiological and anatomical? Okay, biotechnological, microbiological? Is that a fact? It's not a scientific fact. Okay. It also reinforces physical distancing, shows care. So the point of wearing a mask is to protect the immune vulnerable, okay? The ones that have a suppressed immune system. The older generation, the older people, okay? This is, okay, let me remind you again, I'm actually educated on this. This is what I went to college for. I'm a freaking biotechnology major. So all these people who are telling you to wear a mask everywhere, oh, I gotta go to the pool, I gotta go to the beach, I gotta wear a mask. What happened to the wind? There's the freaking air, bro. It can still go through your freaking stupid mask, okay? So here, let's stick to this for now, and I'm gonna explain later on, as far as like scientific fact when it comes to mask, okay? So there you go, don't wear a mask under your nose. But this right here is this is the part where people get confused, okay? I want to focus in on this. To prevent infection, you must cover your nose and mouth when outside your home. But the thing is, they never specified if it has to be a mask. It can be a bandana or whatever the hell, okay? But the thing is this, okay? They're assuming that you are around infected people. But what if I'm the only one in the island, bruh? What if I'm the only one on the freaking street? I'm the only one walking around right there. What the hell do I have to cover my mouth for? Okay? So, this thing is, let me scroll down right here. Okay, so it gets more specific here. This is where the confusion needs to clear out. Okay? This is where all you gotta wear a mask, bro. You gotta wear, because the WHO, the UN, the freaking CDC tells you to. This is where it clears it out, okay? This is where the reasoning, the logic, the facts, this is where my facts comes from, and this is what they say, okay? This is exactly what they tell you as a California resident, what you need to do. So, okay. Here's some advice about when you should wear a mask and what mask to choose, okay? Who needs a mask? Anyone going outside their home. But notice, they never specifically said, anytime you go outside, okay? It gets more into detail as it goes down. So let's keep reading, okay? It doesn't mean anybody who's like going outside needs to have it on. And it will answer it right here, okay? So I'm not violating any WHO, okay? This is from the WHO themselves. This is from the freaking, look at this. This is from the covid19.ca.gov. This is from the government, bro. So if they take down this video, they just violated the rule, okay? I can sue them for that. I can sue YouTube for this, bro. Do you understand that? Because they violated the rule, okay? If they take down this video, as I'm reading through this website, okay, they are actually violating the rule. So if they're not, then they're not, okay? So anyone going outside their home, but it's not specifically said yet, okay? It gets more specific as we go down. Okay, read through this 1, 2, 3, 4. Read through that. I'm not gonna read that. We're just gonna go down to shorten the video, okay? So it's just basically assuming all workers, essential workers, blah blah blah. Okay, who shouldn't wear a mask? Okay, who shouldn't wear a mask? Children under 2 years old. There you go. Anyone with respiratory issues where it would impede their breathing. Okay, so if you're asthmatic, if you have some kind of the COPD, if you have like a you're previously a smoker, and then now you're having problems breathing when you were older or something. Now that you quit smoking and then you're having problems breathing, that's when you can you're allowed to, but you need to show a note. Okay, you need to show a medical note from the doctor saying that you're allowed to not wear it. Okay, anyone unable to remove the mask without help. Anyone unable to remove the mask without help. Okay, if your hands are, if you're disabled or something like that. Anyone with a medical condition, mental health condition, or disability that does not allow them to wear a mask. So there you go. Now it's becoming more specific, right? So that one, the last one, just explained bullet point number 2. Okay, from there. So here it comes. Here's the specificity. Here's what I want you to pay attention on. Okay, if you live in California, pay attention to this, because a lot of people misread this thing and they don't understand what it means. Okay, this is where you need to pay attention to what I'm about to say. When should you wear a mask? You should wear a mask or face covering whenever you'll be around someone you don't live with. Okay, including in any indoor public space, when waiting in line, when getting health care. Okay, so basically, as anybody going inside, okay, you're going to a store, you gotta put it on, blah blah blah, whatever. Okay, on public transportation or when ride sharing. Okay, blah blah blah, public transportation, but the dumbasses is still, they still wear their freaking mask on their freaking cars, bro. It doesn't say that here, bro. So you see what I'm saying? This is from the government. This is what they say. This, a lot of people, I'm telling you, they have degrees, but they can't freaking understand basic instructions, man. I know this shit because my aunts are they have degrees. Okay, before they came to the United States, they have fucking degrees. Some of them went to fucking school here and shit. They still cannot understand what this means. Okay, and this is basics, bro. This is freaking something a third grader will understand. Okay, at work, when near others or moving through common areas. Okay, that makes sense. It's fucking, essential workers, blah blah, nurses, doctors, yada yada yada. Okay, there you go, bingo. Watch me highlight this thing. Outdoors, if you can't stand 6 feet away from others. What did you hear McDonald Trump say? You stand 6 feet away. Social distancing. So that means if I am outdoors, if I am working out, if I am running by myself, then I am allowed, okay, not to wear it. Okay, it says right here, when should you wear a mask? The instructions is clear. Okay, it's right here. The instructions is absolutely freaking clear. It's right there. Okay, so you can't give me a ticket. If you're a cop, you can't give me a ticket if I'm out there freaking running, okay, these long miles by myself. I'm mostly by my freaking self. Okay, so when can you take off your mask? There are times when it's okay to take your mask off when you're away from home. Okay, when eating and drinking. Okay, look at this. Okay, this is where the science, kicks in, and I do not recommend eating and drinking outside. Okay, if you're scared of this freaking virus, okay, if you're into the COVID thing, then don't take the risk. Just eat inside, bro. Just freaking sanitize everything, and just be one of these paranoid beings. Okay, I do not recommend that. They say you, and you're seeing you saw my previous video, right? They're freaking people are ordering food inside and then they're eating outside. It doesn't make any sense because there's more oxygen outside, there's more air outside. Meaning there's a percentage of the higher there's a higher percentage of the presence of oxygen outside the building. Okay, it makes sense because it's not covered, right? So the wind is blowing all the way around. So if this thing is airborne, then there's some, and you're eating, you're eating and you're drinking water outside. Okay, and this applies to planes too. Okay, they let you get in a plane. Here in LAX, you get in the plane and you're allowed to eat and drink their food, and then you gotta put your mask on like after you eat and drink. That's not scientific, bro. You are more likely to get the virus if you eat and drink outside. That's why we invented houses. Like, why do you think we invented houses, man? Why do you think we invented shelters? Why are you living in an apartment? Why are you living in a freaking suburbs? Then we should all be freaking living in the freaking desert. We should all be living in a freaking forest, in the jungles, if if it's safer for us to eat outside, drink outside. You see what I'm saying? Okay. If hearing impaired person needs to read your lips, okay, that's kind of dangerous too, because hey, somebody is like blah 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 whatever, already infected, and oh, I can't hear what you're saying because your face is covered, and then you make him take it off. Come on, man. You see what I'm saying? Okay. If wearing a face covering imposes a risk to you at work, for example, okay, common sense, yada yada yada. If it get caught on machinery, when you're not sharing a common area, room, or enclosed space with others, there you go. That even applies to working out. You see, what do you think I'm freaking running all these miles and kilometers for? Okay, you raise your temperature. It has been proven already that the virus, dies in like 35 degrees Celsius. I mean, 40 degrees Celsius or something. No, 35 degrees Celsius or something like that, 37 degrees Celsius, depending on whatever science you're doing. Okay. So when you're working out, there's no way that the virus can get inside you because it's, you're raising your temperature, you're heating up your body. Okay. The viruses don't want hot temperatures. Okay. It doesn't like that. That's why you get sick most of the time in the fall because it's cold. Okay. The viruses and the bacteria, they're looking for warm bodies, warm hosts. Okay, so now you understand why viruses kick in during the winter time. Like a lot of more people, the flu season is in freaking November, December. Okay, when you are getting a service to the nose or face, common sense. When outdoors in public and can stay 6 feet from others. There you go. That's just a confirmation of what I just told you. When outdoors in public and can stay 6 feet from others. California residents, pay attention, okay? You don't have to wear it all the time. Right here. If you can't stay 6 feet away from others. So if you can't stay 6 feet away from others, then you should wear it, okay? So don't delete this freaking video, YouTube. I just confirm I'm just reading through this, right? And I'm just confirming their findings. So you see? So there you go, freaking your model right there, you see? Mask, face covering, surgical mask, manufactured, yada 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 yada. Okay. So I shouldn't be seeing anybody with this, but I'm seeing a lot of people with this. Okay. I don't know where the hell people are freaking buying it, but hey, whatever the hell, right? So the main thing is let me see. What kind of mask is recommended by them, by the government of California? What are they recommending? Okay. Wash and laundry your hand between uses. Blah, 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 blah. Make your own. You can also make your own, see? You can also make your own. If this thing is freaking dangerous, bro, you can make your own. I should be making freaking thousands of dollars freaking making my own shit, man. You see? And manufactured disposable mask, often used in surgery, some non-medical. Okay, use and care start with. So it summarizes here. Okay, every day. And I told you these beings are not creative, so they just repeat themselves, bro. They just like blah 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 blah, or algebra. Let x be this, let y be that. And I just told you that. Remember? Remember right here? Remember right here? It says that when outdoors and can stay 6 feet from others, okay, is when you can not wear a mask, okay. Boom. See, they just repeat themselves, bro. That is Satanist, bro. That is Satanist at work. Satanism, okay. Repetito. If you're Spanish, repetito. Okay, repeat, repeat, repeat. So right here, in conclusion, this is right here. Start with a new mask every day. Replace and dispose of it according to workplace guidelines. So if you're working, you know, yada yada, you have you're wearing those masks they make in India. They smell like curry. Then you're supposed to dispose them. Okay. If you are, that's what it says right here. So don't delete this freaking video, YouTube. I'm just reading through this. All right. Look at this. Using care, wear a clean. Okay. So you're supposed to wash it. So you see, throw it into the freaking laundry, and you know, you're not. If you're still paranoid with that, then hey, you can rub some freaking alcohol in or something, you know. So yeah, that's it. So okay. In conclusion, summarizing this whole thing. Okay. Remember, when should you wear a mask? When should you wear a mask? Outdoors, if you can't stay 6 feet away from others. So stop confusing it, okay? Stop wearing your mask all the freaking time and complaining about, oh, I can't breathe, oh, I can't breathe. Freaking people are gonna start thinking you're making fun of George Floyd, okay? So just don't wear it, okay? Let's say you walk out of your car, okay? You're on the way to the store and nobody is freaking on the pavement or whatever the hell. Then don't wear it. Don't wear it until you get there, you know, in the entrance to the store, and then wear it. And then as you go inside. You see, I never violated any WHO, any CDC, any California. This is their rule, bro. I just reinforced they should be thanking me for this. They should be paying me for this freaking video, man. I'm just educating you. I'm just reading to you, you know, because I'm seeing a lot of people not understanding this basic instruction, man. So you see, I mean, I understand it because our education system here is kind of messed up. You know what I'm saying? They got you taking courses that you don't need for your major. Okay, it's extremely inefficient. It's freaking they want you to stay freaking 3 or 4 hours on a freaking lecture. You know, some of these science courses I had to take were done in like freaking an hour or something. So why do you need freaking 4 hours, bro? You see what I'm saying? So that's it for this video. California residents, pay attention and watch this again. Okay, because I kind of spoke kind of fast in this video, but that's basically it. If you can stay 6 feet away from somebody, okay, farther than 6 feet, then you're okay. Okay, stop freaking out. Stop freaking out and stop worrying so much about it. And if somebody like you ran into a crowd or something, then you're supposed to wear it. That's when you can. Well, I mean, when you're supposed to wear the mask. So you see? So don't get confused. Peace out.